Welcome back to the Jam on the U. It is 7:21. It's time for another Jam session. Social media star Cody Johns is sticking around to join us.
What's up,
really
man?
appreciate having you here. Former Access Hollywood anchor Billy Bush has been through a lot in the last year. We all know about what happened with him and Donald Trump with the tapes. And now he's getting divorced from his wife of 20 years.
20 years. He has a
Tough
few
year,
daughters.
right?
Tough year. I mean, I actually saw him.
Can he come back?
You can always come back.
You can?
Yeah, you just gotta ask for forgiveness, and everyone makes mistakes. You
And
know?
get the right publicist.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, Cody.
Maybe a little more.
He's done that. I mean, he
Yeah.
apologized. Didn't you think this would be, and he'd be back to working, he'd be back to mainstream television doing something big?
You'd think.
You haven't seen him.
I think maybe not enough time's gone by.
Yeah.
I feel like this is still very fresh.
It's crazy.
What
It's only
just
been a
happened.
year.
Yeah, it's only been a year. So give it a few years. You know, I just think that people just need time to kind of heal and let something kind of get by. Obviously, very tough situation, but we all know that we're all human, and you got to forgive people. You know.
I actually think you make a good point. It's if they ask for forgiveness properly.
Yeah.
Do we feel like he asked
Genuinely.
properly? Do we
Like,
feel
if
like
you
he
feel
was
like they mean
genuine?
it.
I feel like he was genuine. I feel like he was in a place where he was young, he was impressionable, and he was trying to be with the cool kids, and he did something that I think immediately he wasn't proud of in that moment, and it kind of snowballed and gained traction and gained momentum, and before you knew it, it was him against the world, and I don't think he ever meant to be in that position.
I definitely don't think one moment should define a purpose
Yeah.
of a person's life. And so that's how, I hate, what was the news anchor? It was on NBC News, the evening anchor. He was popular.
Brian.
Brian Williams with his
Thank
false
you.
report. Yeah,
Yes,
saying
I
he
would
was
hate
there.
to see his whole career go down the drain. And so obviously they definitely made room for him, you know, at his network, they made room for him. But I would just hate for a whole life to be, you know, down the drain.
It's going to be an interesting story to see what happens. We're all rooting for Billy Bush, apparently. So, JayZ turned down the offer to play the halftime of the Super Bowl. I'm kind of surprised here. He didn't give a reason, but we do know he's been vocal in support of Colin Kaepernick, who still can't find a football team, all because he decided to kneel during the national anthem. So, do you think that played a role in this? Are you surprised that JayZ turned down such a big-time opportunity?
You know, what I will say is it would have been amazing to see a hip-hop act at the Super Bowl.
Yep.
I mean, it's been a while, I think.
I
Since
thought it was impressive that they asked, too. I was surprised by that. I didn't see JayZ being the guy being offered.
Usually it's like a family-friendly artist that they choose, like
Right.
Bruno Mars.
Yeah.
You know,
Has Beyonce done it? I can't remember.
Yeah,
she did it with
She's actually
Bruno,
done it
actually.
twice.
That's
Right.
right.
Yeah, yeah.
That's right.
She's done it
Yeah.
So do you
twice.
think that maybe plays a role, the fact that, I should have asked you. I don't know.
I was like, oh, where has he been the last Super Bowl?
Do you think it has something to do with that? That maybe his wife's done it and killed it, and he doesn't want to compete with her, maybe?
I think he has 2 twins now, and he's like,
That's a great point.
I got to be at home with these kids, and he's supposed to be on tour. He has a lot going on right now, so.
But all
does
of
he
his
really have to
songs
do
have
that?
so many curse words. I don't even know how he would do that. How would he perform at the Super Bowl?
But they're not littered with them. Like, I think you can get away with clean
Yeah,
performances
he would have
for a lot
some.
of this
Really?
stuff. Cody, is that
Definitely.
something like you'd aspire to want
Maybe
to do?
not off this
Oh
last
yeah,
album.
it's every artist.
Are you available
dream.
if
I mean, I'm
Super Bowl?
available. You know, I can open the Super Bowl outside in the parking lot.
I could do the tailgate.
right.
Yeah, I'll
portion.
do the tailgate
for you.
stuff if they want to bring me out. But I mean, obviously, it's a huge dream to do that. But also, imagine just like that kind of pressure as well. But I mean, when you have superstars like Jay and Beyonce and Bruno, people who've been killing it for ages,
Who would you want
it's
to
just
see?
another
Who would
day.
you want to see do it? Put you on the spot. You could
Man.
go in there and just tell him you're Ryan Gosling and walk in.
Yeah, I mean, I could be like,
They
hey,
might
I'm really
look at him.
him.
I mean, tell me it's not Ryan
and let 'em
Gosling.
know
Get
they
another
have a
tight
band.
shot of that guy.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I do get it. I
That's
get
a
it a lot.
doppelganger.
Yeah, I will admit
I
do
want
a
to
lot.
see Madonna.
You'd want to see Madonna?
I want
That's a
Madonna.
good choice.
Okay.
That's a good choice.
Yeah, I think I need her to make a comeback.
I saw Lady Gaga at Coachella, and man, that was a show. That was she can
She
really
killed
do
it.
it.
She's already done
She
it.
hasn't
She did
she
the
done
Super
it?
Bowl
Yeah.
last year.
I'd like to see
I
her
was
do it
actually
again
there. She's amazing.
every year. No, I'm just kidding. They should switch it up. But I saw her, and just anyone who has that kind of vocal ability, who can also go and play the keys and play the guitar, just those type of musicians are incredible. That can just do it all.
See, to me, I think it
artists.
should be Bruno Mars every single
he's a-
year.
No.
He's
Don't
he's
ever
the
change
goat.
it.
He's the goat.
Don't
Bruno
ever
is
change it.
amazing.
He's
All right.
fantastic.